You're now listening to a Press Play Network podcast.
All right, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
It's 2019, motherfuckers. Let's get it.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
All right.
It's been a while.
I can't believe he said Merry Christmas, man. It's January, bro. Christmas had to
Hold on. Technically, the Christmas season is still going.
Hey.
In what time dimension are you referring to?
Man, if you one of those that do Christmas in February, nah. Sorry. December 26th, the Christmas season is over.
I cannot deny
No,
my
it's
tree is
not.
still up, but I'm not doing any form of Christmasing of any form or fashion in my household. Yeah.
The Christmas season is still going. The three wise men just came to see baby Jesus. So
Technically, this time of year, I'm not gonna get into that. Let me just leave that alone.
But anyway, this is Nerd Flow Podcast, as you probably may or may not know. You probably know because you clicked on the link on whatever service you listen to this podcast on. We're available on all major platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave us a 5-star review in the comments. Yeah, so this is the issue 88. It was originally titled the Best of 2018 edition before like half the podcast got sick, including myself. So this is like the Best of 2018, 2019 prediction show-ish thingy. Yeah. So,
All right, y'all. So, of course, as y'all can tell, this show gonna be long.
indeed.
So let's just go ahead and get our goals out for 2019 from the podcast members. Wait.
Before we do that, before we do any of that, Facebook, Twitter, IG, Nerdflow Podcast, Facebook community. Yeah. Over the holidays. Somebody want to say what we hit? How many members?
Man, reached over 1,000 members.
So shout out to all the Nerdflow Facebook community members. Appreciate all the participation we've been getting lately on all the different posts and everything. I don't know what that was. I own one of those things and mine does not sound like that. But anyway,
That was mine.
Evidently, that's a 5 or a 6 user.
Anyway, but yeah, man, shout out to the 1,000 members of the Nerdflow community, the newest members of the Nerdflow community. In addition to that, we also got what's going on new for 2019. We got Ask Nerdflow Podcast and Nerdflow Art. You can send any question you have for Nerdflow Podcast over to nerdflowpodcast@gmail.com, and also send your Nerdflow artwork over to nerdflowpodcast.com. nerdflowpodcast@gmail.com. So
please do, because I'm dying to see more artwork from you guys. You guys are the best.
Yes.
Always surprise me.
Yes. In addition to that, Teespring is a place you can get your official Nerd Flow t-shirt. So please make sure you take advantage of that as well. Yeah, man. And then we got a YouTube channel, so you should go subscribe to it because we need a URL. Yeah, so let's go.
All right.
Yeah. And also, be on the lookout for this year as we have more content coming your way. So,
Oh yeah. That's true too. Yeah. So we got after credits and, snapbacks and backpacks and stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of bonus shows and more speaking game and more anime rundown and stuff like that. So keep on the lookout.
I hope more anime rundown if they ever drop the shows they supposed to drop.
Man, I saw some new animes on Netflix. I haven't watched them yet, but
Yeah, I don't have Netflix at the moment. Let me see your password.
I'm maxed out, bruh.
Of course you are.
I would, but I'm maxed out. But yeah, so I guess we'll start with best of 2018 and we'll roll on into 2019. Let's start with a funny note because we were talking about this on the last episode. And as, 3-4 weeks have passed by, the Soulja Boy system has failed
Oh, wait.
to enter the gaming world.
I got
can't.
this one. I got
I
this
can't.
one. Let me get this one. All right. So, for all of you who have not been keeping up with, even though nobody wants to keep up with him because he's really whack, Soulja Boy tried to enter in the world of gaming, and more importantly, he tried to do it with his own quote unquote console or console.
Glorified emulator.
And you know what's even weird? Our very own Briario actually has one, but he got his before Soulja Boy even announced that he was doing something like this. So, basically, long story short, Soulja just got something and put his own name on it to sell it as if it was his when it really wasn't.
It was just one of those devices that I just had to check out because I saw previous reviews.
Damn,
I got it.
Amazon.
It was kind of well worth it, like money well spent. But to see, somebody try to take that and put their own name on it, I'm like, whoa, what you doing, bro? No.
Yeah, so
To me, that system reminds me of the Neo Geo that came out like Will Spike in 7. Well, with me and Royalty was like 7 or 8
thing
grade.
looks like, you remember Nokia's gaming system?
No, not as far as what it looks like or anything like that. I'm just saying it's one of those game systems that like it's something you'll get if you just collector of game systems. It's not something that you just have to have, or it's not coveted like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a Neo Geo was not coveted like that.
You know what? I think it offers
The Neo Geo is probably 10 times better than a Soulja Boy system, but yeah.
I don't think Soulja Boy had nothing to do with the system. I think some company reached out to him and was like, yo, let us use your face. You can make some money on the back end.
Of all the people that they could select. But anyway.
They needed somebody who still had a name that who ain't in the limelight no more. Like if you can't get a current person and do something like that because they gonna do their homework. But somebody who ain't making music no more, who you don't see in movies and stuff, be like, what? All I got to do is let you use my face and I get to make money. Hell yeah. And that's what I guarantee you that's what happened. Some company just used him, and with him just, still being young, not doing research, he didn't look and see what was going on and gonna get himself in legal trouble.
So I know when I say this, Young is gonna be the one that's gonna probably like flip over as soon as I say this. Could have got a little flip.
Freestyle king.
Y'all leave my nigga Flip alone. My nigga already been doing furniture commercials in Houston. He don't need nothing else worse than that.
That's how the game would have started off. Now who they want Flip?
Goddamn.
Every time you lose, game mode.
He already faced that lawsuit from Namco. He got sued by Namco, Midway. Who else?
Oh yeah, for the beat.
Oh,
Because
wow.
you know he had the Mortal Kombat screen in the song,
Yep.
had the Pac-Man sounds, all that. So yeah, they sued his ass. They got him.
So speaking of, because like I said, y'all, this show gonna be all over the place. There's so much stuff that happened in between this show and the last show. Speaking of being sued, Fortnite. How do y'all feel about the whole suing of dance moves?
I mean,
If it's in a person's likeness, then I agree with it.
shouldn't be able to make. They shouldn't be allowed to make money off of other people. Like, I know you gonna get into the whole debate where who really came up with the dance first, but let's just say the Carlton dance. Like, we know where that dance came from, and you can try to piece together dances from something that looks similar to it. But if you look at Fortnite, the way they do the dance, and you look at Carlton when he was doing it in Fresh Prince, it's an exact replica. Like the dance from Scrubs, that came from the guy from Scrubs. It didn't, like, nobody else did that dance. He got it from the or whatever, Poison or whatever. But if they making money off of stuff, I feel like they need to break people out. Like, look, man, we use your likeness. Here go a couple quarters. Shit. They shouldn't be able to become a billion dollar company, because that's
Off
all
other
they
people.
selling dances.
But there's a lot of, okay, so with that being said, Angry, Young, y'all both play Call of Duty, and Black Ops 3. Didn't they have a lot of dance emotes in that game?
Yes, they did.
And they should have broke folks off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't come for them though. It's like, and then Destiny, same thing. They got some popular dance. Shoot, they had the Hotline Bling dance in Destiny 1. And it was right when it was popular, and Drake didn't come for them trying to get broke off.
Guess what?
All it takes is one person.
It'll take but one person. Just like didn't nobody come for a lot of other people in these sexual assault charges, and it took one person to come for somebody, and it started flowing.
No, stop. We're not finna talk about that. The show.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying though. It just take one person to do something, and then somebody say, "Oh shit, that happened to me too. I need to too."
Like Soulja Boy. Hell, Destiny. Last time I played it, they was cranking that Soulja.
Yep,
we know where that dance came from.
Yeah, the Soulja Boy dance
like,
is
we
in
know
it too.
where that dance came from. Give me my money. Well, he gonna have to spend it on lawyers because of that bum ass game. But
yeah, he about to go to court with Nintendo, because Nintendo is the one that cracked him down. So
yeah.
I'm just saying though, like if you use somebody's likeness, like if you see anybody do that Carlton dance, first thing they're gonna do is think about Carlton. They're using his likeness. If the first thing that comes to your mind is him.
I'm talking about that.
When you see that Scrubs dance, you just think of Turk.
So yeah, I feel it, man. Like, they shouldn't be allowed.
And even Ninja said they need to break folks off, and he was the number one player in the world.
People, man, and I don't even want to take it there, but like, they're gonna always find a way to make money off of hip hop or just the black community. Give us some of that fucking money. Fuck that. Like, they gonna all, like, that's literally what, like, twerking and stuff. Females been
that's gonna be
twerking.
a hard battle to win though, because like dance moves.
No, it's not.
Can't be. No, because from a legal standpoint, dance moves can't be copyrighted or trademarked.
Yes, they can.
I just looked it up. It can't.
Well, you need to go to LegalZoom and look, because if it's in their likeness, that dance move is attached to his likeness. It can be trademarked or copywritten. Michael Jackson couldn't trademark the moonwalk simply because he did not create the moonwalk. The dude from Shalimar named Jeffrey created the moonwalk, which was originally called the backslide, and he taught Michael, and Michael just made it famous.
Hey man, we'll see how
Get y'all money. Fuck that.
see if they get paid or not.
My thing is this: it's just like if I write a song, that's mine.
That's a body of work though. That's a little bit different.
That dance a body of work. If a choreographer, like, listen, like seriously, if a choreographer writes a ballet and does the choreography, that body of work is theirs. And if somebody goes and rips it off, they can sue them for that. A ballet ain't nothing but dancing. A ballet ain't nothing but dancing and music in the background, but it's a body of work. And if they copyright their play, which is it's just like a play, a ballet is just like a play. If they copyright it and trademark it, nobody can go and rip it off. You have to have permission in order to do a reproduction of it.
Hey, I got a question. I ain't trying to sound stupid here. I actually was talking to my dad about this. He was talking about when somebody patents something like that. He said something about it being like I think 25 years or something like that. And after 25 years, like it's like free. Well, I ain't gonna say free, but it's like if you use it,
there's a certain statute of limitations. Yeah.
I was just trying to see, does that like come into play when it comes to the dances or not?
Yeah, that comes to play with some music as well. Like after a certain amount of time, and especially if like if nobody's claimed it or anything like that. Yeah, that's
like if somebody. That's why like orchestras can just go play Mozart or Beethoven now, because the statute of limitations is up and nobody is claiming that body of work. We know it belongs to Beethoven or Mozart, but they not allowed to claim that body of work nowadays. Therefore, orchestras can go and play it however they want.
I think Disney own the right to the birthday song, or they tried to anyway. And we know they ain't come over that motherfucker.
Well,
birthday song is about
what's his name? Freaking Gene Simmons freaking owns a freaking dollar sign. He was just smart enough to think that, hey, don't nobody own this. And he traded the dollar sign. So.
I mean,
website first came out, bought pizza.com and sold the Pizza Hut for $3 million a couple years later.
Huh.
and
what burger?
Just think about it.
Yeah, I know.
Had Birdman been smart enough to think about it, when Bling Bling came out, he could have trademarked the word bling.
Yep, could have. Yep.
Like it's just you can trademark or copyright pretty much anything.
There's some things, but we won't get into that in a legal show. So, all right, man. So let's talk about best of 2018. We'll do this in a format of, let's see, we'll do top 3 because we do 5. It gets very, we want to keep this kind of rapid fire in more of a sense of the word. Best games of 2018. Your top 3. Young, go first.
God of War, Spider-Man. I'll say Destiny.
Okay. Anger?
I got God of War, Red Dead, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Okay. Snap?
Of course it's going to be God of War. It's going to have to get thrown in there. I just recently experienced Red Dead, and I'm going to throw that one in there. If I have to, and I might get some looks for this, I'll say Fighter Z. I'm going to say Fighter Z.
No, it's probably up there. One of the, I would say in the fighting genre for sure, one of the best.
Yeah.
So
I'm a fighting game type person, so yeah.
Briardi?
Oh, Tekken?
Tekken been out. I'm talking. We just talking about for this year.
Oh, okay. I thought Tekken came out in 18.
It felt like it did because I felt like when it came out initially, it didn't get much fanfare as it should have got.
It felt like it was this year because of the whole DLC season 2 that came out this year. So,
let's see, Mario, you got anything?
Well, I'm kind of new to the gaming world again.
Okay, so we'll.
So far I have definitely been enjoying the Spider-Man game.
Okay.
And hopefully get into some more games.
We'll make some recommendations, sir. We will make some recommendations for you.
Okay.
Try.
And on a quick side note, don't forget ladies and gents out there, if you're a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts, this month is the month of that fated release we've been waiting for
15 years, man.
Don't remind us.
Just had to just lob that up there. Just had to just throw it in the air.
The week before the game come back, they're gonna say it's gonna be pushed back.
I hope you do.
People will riot. People will riot.
Man, I'm trying to take out work just to get to this midnight release now. Don't y'all screw me over now.
For real.
Don't y'all screw me over.
Okay, let's see. Best of 2018 for me. Shoot, man, so much. Forsaken, Destiny 2 was one of the ones up there for me. Spider-Man, currently playing it right now. Man, what else did I play this year? I haven't got really deep into Odyssey. But I mean, from what I've played so far, it's really good. So I'll probably say I'll say Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well. Well, no. Let me check that back. God of War, because I played a large chunk of that, and that fight scene in the very beginning is enough for me to be Game of the Year along by itself. And with a game that does no freaking cutaways whatsoever doing cutscenes, yeah. So yeah, that was my top 3. All right. Top, let's see. Best of anime this year.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have 3. I did a top 10 list. Now I run through this real quick.
No, sir, because I did a top 10 on games, and I picked the top 3. No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, Lord. Now you just messed up my whole... Okay, so number 3 for me would be the Konohamaru Rasengan Boruto episode 41. Number 2 would be the surfing Kamehameha that Goku did during Ultra Instinct. And number 1 would be Zeref and Natsu revealed to be brothers. Yeah, my list is way more in depth than this.
For real, I'm like, for a second, I'm hearing moments. Is one a show? Is yeah, okay.
All right, because it's just like Boruto episode 41. Konohamaru did the Rasengan and blew away a whole mountain. And like that was just like a shocker. Then when Goku was fighting Khalifa, where he did that, where he was holding that Kamehameha, having Ultra Instinct jumping and
freaking
just blue eyes.
Freaking Kamehameha.
Yeah, and like Ghost rolled her beams, and blew her ass away with the Kamehameha. And then when Fairy Tail, the final season just started. And in 2018, they revealed that Zeref, which is the Black Wizard, revealed that Natsu is his baby brother who had died and that's how he ended up becoming the Black Wizard, is because he was trying to revive Natsu, and he did in the process of reviving him, he did he used forbidden magic, and that's what made him into the Black Wizard, cursing him that anything he loves, that's why Zeref can't love nobody, anything he loves, as soon as he starts to love life, it dies around him. So in order to try to break the curse, it's like his main goal is for Natsu to kill him, and Natsu the only person that can kill him. Natsu don't know Zeref his big brother yet, but like it's getting to the point that the first master of Fairy Tail, how she died is because her and Zeref fell in love, because she had the same curse Zeref had. When she loved somebody, they began to die around them, and they fell in love with each other, and when they kissed, she ended up dying. But because of the strong magic with her being a fairy, she basically her spirit didn't die, just her physical body died.
You was gonna get that shit in no matter what, were you?
Huh?
I said you was gonna get that shit in no matter what.
Not 15 minutes. Yeah, fuck how
I still didn't do my top 10 though.
you still got 15 minutes though. I'm just fucking with
Oh man, me too.
Hey,
That's what
and my honorable mention is Vegeta and Goku team up. Vegeta, Goku, they team up in the Broly movie.
Did we
Which-
call that 2018 or that's 2019?
Yes, that movie.
Yeah,
dropped in
because
December
it
2018.
technically it did drop. Like for us, it's gonna be dropping what next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's still a 2018 movie. So yeah, it does count. And for those out there, yes, Broly does come out next week. If you haven't reserved your tickets, please do so now and try to see if it's in a movie theater near you.
It is near me as well, but yeah.
Don't brag. Please don't brag. Don't brag. Don't brag. We got to drive an hour and
Just
stuff
come
to go
to
see this.
come to the city, dog. You got it. All right. So let's talk. Okay, so comic books is gonna be a little bit more. A couple more categories that kind of like goes for 2018. Let's do best comic book movies, and then let's do top 3, and also do best comic book shows 2018. Top 3, and just do them together. You know, who will go first?
Number one movie for me would be Black Panther, then Avengers, then Aquaman.
I think that's my top 3 shit.
Yeah, that's kind of mine too. So
Mine's gonna be because I have not seen Aquaman yet. Mine's gonna have to be, and it's somewhat hard. I want to say Black Panther. I'm gonna give that to number 1. 2 in terms, you might as well give it to Infinity War because of the hypeness. 3, oddly enough, but still deserving. Into the Spider-Verse is number 3 for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. For me, top movies. Black Panther, Infinity War. I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, so I can't say yes. I can't say yes to it. Neither I can say yes to Aquaman as well, despite, again, haven't seen it yet. So I will throw Venom in there because I actually like Venom more than I thought I was going to like Venom because it has very, very mixed reviews, but I'd like it.
Venom, I said this before, Venom is, if you're a Spider-Man purist, you're going to hate the movie. If you not into comic books, you're going to like the movie. If you somewhat in between, you're going to be, it's all right.
Hey, wait, honorable
I'm a
mention.
Spider-Man purist, and if I'm comparing what I got in Spider-Man 3, which I don't even want to really want to remember,
See,
this
you
is
don't
doing-
don't do that.
this is doing fucking
Hold on.
amazing. I'm just saying.
Wait. Honorable mention. Yeah, I don't, even though he does not call himself a hero, but I'm just throwing it in there. Deadpool.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That did,
I
I'm just
know,
gonna throw it in there.
that did come out.
I actually enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was more. To me, it wasn't more funny than the first one, but I still enjoyed myself.
Deadpool 2 would be like would fall number 4.
How many action movies came out this year? How many comic book movies came out this year?
this much.
That be the last one. I did not enjoy that movie.
I'm
He tried
kind
to,
of upset now that I kind of want to make Into the Spider-Verse my number 4 because like I said, I enjoyed it too. Like it should be in my 3s, but like I said, I already named my 3.
Yeah, it's just one of those, but so much coming in 2019. Oh, also,
TV shows.
it is predicted.
TV shows.
It is predicted. Let me get this out. It is predicted that Aquaman is on the verge of making over $1 billion worldwide.
I had a feeling.
Yep. Trying to take the missus to go see Aquaman.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk. I'll kick it off with TV shows. Let's see. Best superhero TV shows of 2018. Shoot. Okay. Arrow. This season. Luke Cage. And can I really say Black Lightning was this year, even though it debuted last year?
Yeah, because Black Lightning had a season this year.
Majority of it's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking in my head, like, majority of this season was this year versus it started, yeah, Black Lightning. Yeah, those are my three.
Mine is going to be, let's see. All right, Luke Cage, because of Bushwhacker. Bushmaster, my bad. Bushmaster.
Need your head trim, man.
Boomba
It's gonna be Bushmaster. Black Lightning. Luke Cage, Black Lightning,
black stuff,
and then Luke Cage, Black Lightning, and then Supergirl, because those are all the three superhero shows I watched. Iron Fist just wasn't good to me this season. So
season 2 was I would say, if I'm counting it, it's way better than the previous, than of course the first season, of course. That'll be on like a top 10 for me. It'll make my top 5 though. All right, Mario.
Okay, can I say Runaways?
Yeah, you can say Runaways.
I binge watched the entire season. I don't know how, but I did.
First or second?
The second season.
See, okay, it's not just me then. So,
yeah,
came out December 18th.
Right.
Weren't we under the expectation that this was going to be a release weekly type of thing?
Yes, but they went ahead and released the entire season.
That's what I went on there last night, and I just starting up season 2, and I'm like, oh, it's probably going to be like about 5, 6 episodes. I'm going to burn through this real quick. Man, got on Hulu. I'm like, hold on, this is the whole damn season. I was like, wait a minute. So, I'm in that.
Yeah. Okay, I really enjoyed Runaways. Cloak and Dagger.
Which I haven't finished, and I need to.
I really enjoyed Cloak and Dagger. The cliffhanger at the end, I'm definitely waiting to see more. I would love to see like a crossover between those two, Cloak and Dagger and Runaways. I feel like it has potential to be like a crossover thing.
Yeah, because they're both ABC studio shows, so I can see that possibly happen.
And my third one's gonna be hard. I think I'm gonna add Luke Cage to it. I'm not gonna front. I enjoyed that too, but I'm not trying to like piggyback off anybody. Those are the only ones that really come up top of my head right now.
Okay. I got an honorable mention that I forgot though.
I sure got one, but
I forgot Titans.
Yeah, that was my honorable mention too. That was exactly my honorable mention. Titans.
I forgot Titans. That was my honorable mention. Yeah, I expect more from the second season of Titans.
Oh man, how that? We're gonna talk about that in just a second. Just say right after we get everybody else. Anger, what you got for TV shows?
Runaways, just because. All right, well, it was a good show, but the chick that they made at the end, y'all know what she is, right? The one that was transforming.
I'm not at the end yet, so I can't.
Man,
I ain't finished.
It ties into it could possibly tie into an upcoming Marvel movie, the implications. But
I think I know exactly what you mean.
Cloak and Dagger and season 3 of Daredevil.
Which I haven't.
No, I ain't even seen season 3 of Daredevil.
I haven't finished season 3. I actually just finished Punisher season 1 just because I saw the trailer for. Well, I heard about the trailer. I didn't watch it. I went in and finished it. Snap, what you got?
I'm not even gonna lie. I have not been watching as many superhero shows and whatnot.
Okay,
But
that's fair enough.
I'm gonna say this though. I did see a little bit of Cloak and Dagger, so I can't say I enjoyed it.
Okay.
And a lot of people have been talking about Titans. I have not gotten the service yet, but you have some people who likes it, and you have some people that have been complaining about it.
Well, you don't really have. We're getting close to getting it on the Netflix. Coming January the 11th.
Let's get into that. Let's use that as a segue real quick. So, Titans ended first season. Spoiler alert. So, if you haven't got the service, haven't seen, who knows what happened at the very end, like after credits.
Everybody who's seen it.
No, I'm saying here, who all has seen it.
You want me to say, or you did say spoiler alert? So can I say?
Go ahead.
Everybody cool? Okay.
Okay, we got a glimpse of a lab that takes place in Metropolis, and it looks like there's been some experimenting going on, and there's a figure that looks exactly like Superman and could possibly be Superboy. He has a tattoo on his right arm of the Superman signal, and there was a dog encaged. Yeah, Crypto the Super Dog.
So
they finna start doing too much.
Every show will always put their twist on things.
Mm-hmm.
That's with every single show. They're just like, for those who know Green Arrow very well, everybody knows he ends up with Black Canary. But if you've been watching the show, who he's with? Felicity. And Felicity is not even in the comic. So they just placeholdered a female figure to be, but you know that Canary is wifey. So it's like TV shows tend to, do things that's outside the comic book norm and stuff like that. And so just like with Titans, they're doing a little spin on it per se, stuff like that. So same thing with
even though it took like a dark spin, like I think the edginess is what people are enjoying about this show. Yeah,
the edginess is more than anything, especially seeing like Donna Troy, Wonder Girl in it as well. I was kind of really shocked with that. Mm-hmm. Especially how she put that whooping on Starfire in that one scene. But yeah.
Can I tell you what upset me the most?
What's up?
Like, I feel that everybody had the opportunity to get like a backstory except for Starfire. Now, we did get some leaks last year where we got to see them in different outfits. Yeah. But why bring that out if you weren't going to show it in the first season?
Unless it got cut or something like that. Or, because, we did get with the whole thing with her, with Raven trying to help her unlock her memories, which led to the scene with Wonder Girl and all that stuff.
But you named an entire episode Coriander, but there wasn't enough of Coriander, Yeah,
it wasn't really a lot. It just kind of said the fact that she's an alien. Her mission is basically to take out Raven and stuff like that.
Like, I was hoping to actually see memories of her home planet, like Tim Rainey. I was hoping to see her memories, like her mom, like her relationship with her mom, her sister, who put her on
and it may be one thing though, Mario. It may be more than anything. It may be more of a budget thing because one is the first season, so to do a whole alien planet or alien race or something like that, that's CG, which is they already got the green light for a season 2 anyway, right soon as they started this season. So hopefully they'll get the budget to do, be able to see, her home planet and all that type of stuff. Cause that's going to cost a lot of CG dollars and stuff like that.
But another thing that could be in the way of that is that we do know that the Doom Patrol is also getting their spinoff, which is coming out in what month? February, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's early this year, like February, early this year. Yeah. So we getting that. We getting I'm kind of look. I know people got mixed feelings on the Cyborg and Doom Patrol, but I'm glad DC just said, "F it, man. Stop
Let's take
trying
it.
to have this is the movie version and this is the TV version, and we can't do this one in this version because we got this version going on over here." So I'm kind of glad they kind of like threw that out the window and said, "Okay."
Because it's a really
got more
refreshing
than one.
take when you think about it.
Yeah. So
And I'm
really glad
I'm
that-
here for it.
Yeah. All right. So, best villains, because we had some great villains in 2018 in a lot of different shows, a lot of different comic book superhero movies and stuff like that. So this won't be separated by movie or TV show. It'll be a combination. Top 3 best villains. Go.
Okay, let me go. When I was watching Runaways, Jonah got on my damn nerves. Can we talk about him?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
I know Jonah is. Yeah.
But it wasn't like we didn't see that coming where he was going to like jump into another person. But it did feel like it took forever. Like he was just losing all of his resources, and now he's going to have to, I think, consume one of the runaways in order to live. And it doesn't matter to him because he's going to try to find a way to survive, and he don't care how he does it. So he's on. That's one of my lists. Killmonger. Killmonger is in my list. We doing top 3?
Yeah, top 3.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make my list long. Can we really say Bushmaster is a villain?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, he was.
because he on my list.
I don't know. I think because I don't know if I want to put him on the list because he's still more like a victim to me.
Man,
But that's in. If you think about some of the villains of this year, that's the loophole with a lot of them that make you kind of like, is this really right? Is this really wrong? Because just like
because if you want to say it, Killmonger could almost feel like a victim.
right, exactly. I agree with that.
My list is Bushmaster, Killmonger, Thanos. Call it a day.
Well, I
That's my four.
can't remember his name. I ain't played the game in a minute, but the guy from God of War,
Talking about
The, it start with a B, don't it?
God dog it. I can't think of his name right now. But I know you're talking about.
Well, him, the guy who you fight in the back of your house in God of War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanos, of course, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Killmonger.
Man, when you think about it, Killmonger and Bushmaster pretty much the same damn person.
You ain't lying.
Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, backstories and everything.
Bushmaster ain't killed people all over the world. Don't you downplay my nigga Killmonger. Is this your
very true.
king?
They did say he did do that.
Man, I kill people all over the world.
All right. Let's see. For me, I gotta go with my boy Tobias Wells, Black Lightning.
Oh, I forgot about Tobias.
That boy made me hate him.
Tobias.
Let me see.
Oh, I forgot about Tobias.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ricardo
forgot.
Dragon, Arrow. I think he's probably one of the most pain in the ass villains that Arrow has ever had to deal with. And then I'm going to say other two are just like really hard for me. I'm gonna say Thanos. My honorable mention was gonna be is Killmonger.
Oh, well, I have got to add Black Mariah to my list because she did some unspeakable in this season 2.
Oh yeah, that is very true.
All right, here's my list. You already know Thanos is gonna be on the list. Joseph fucking C from Far Cry 5 because I really hate that bastard.
Okay. So
I
you
have
know,
a deep hatred.
so
hatred for him.
so you know the new game that they announced, the Video Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
You know that's his future. He's still around.
It's a
I
continuation.
don't know if you knew. I don't know if you knew that, but I found that out and I was like, oh. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
So
I'm
evidently-
saying this nigga having a stroke.
I'm gonna break my game so
in more words or less, he won.
Name to get in touch with my daughter for 3 days straight.
What?
R. Kelly?
What?
I did not try for that to happen. And the fact that you knew what that was off that brief moment.
They talking about women. It's R. Kelly now.
Hey, man. He's like the first person that you hear those type of lines. He's like the first person that's on everybody's mind right now. Shoot.
Man,
that's my last villain for 2018, R. Kelly. So there you go. All right, honorable mention, of course, Killmonger. That was a given. So, but yeah, those are my top villains. R. Kelly, Thanos. I'm just playing. I'm playing. That ain't R. Kelly. The third villain is Star-Lord, and I do qualify Star-Lord as a villain because of that garbage he pulled in that movie. But yeah,
Here we go.
oh, don't even start with me. I don't care what you say. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. He still is garbage. Moving on. What's the next?
Okay.
What's the next topic?
Garbage.
Can I add another villain that's kind of similar to both Bushmaster and no? You know what? I take that back. He's nothing like Bushmaster or Killmonger, but it was exciting to see him on the screen recently. Black Manta.
Yeah, I heard he was pretty. I just want to know. Okay.
He kind of Black Manta.
Spoil this part for me because I want to know this.
Go ahead.
What is his motivations? Is it okay? It's only gonna be one of three
Aquaman
things.
killed his daddy.
That's what I figured they were gonna go with.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I figured.
Actually, Aquaman didn't kill his daddy. He refused.
His daddy kind of.
His daddy kind of killed
It's kind of the
himself.
dad's fault.
I figured it was gonna be some form of a twist of that. It's gonna make it seem like it's Aquaman's fault, but it's not really his fault. So,
No, Aquaman could have saved him, but he was just like, "Hey, fuck it."
yeah. Okay. That's
But he kind of took the. Didn't he kind of like take the blame though? Like, oh, I could have did something, but I didn't.
Yeah, but in the end, Black Manta still got his ass kicked. So
Mm-hmm.
he's the arch enemy. So I mean, other than him and Ocean Master, but yeah. All right, man. Let's see. Where do we go? 2019 predictions. Let's do that. Video games. What do we think we will see in video games in 2019?
well, I just give you my top 3. What I'm looking forward to.
Go, man.
I'm looking forward to Anthem. Looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm actually looking forward to. I don't know if it come out this year. Knowing Square Enix is going to take another 20 years for it to come out, but the Avenger game they're supposed to be making.
Man, I think freaking Ultimate Alliance by Nintendo going to hit before that game ever hit. I thought you were about to say Final Fantasy 7. I was like,
No,
You gonna wait another century for that, y'all?
we would not bring that up Because we know they're gonna release Final Fantasy VII on the 25-year anniversary.
That's gonna be the PS5.
Yeah, they gonna wait for the 25th year anniversary to re-release Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, well, hold it 2 more years. No, but all right. All right. Who we got next? Who we got next?
I got it. I'll go. I'm looking forward to, of course, Kingdom Hearts. Actually looking forward to see how Jump Force is, especially with the whole character customization thing now.
I forgot about Jump Force.
Oh yeah, that's coming out next month. I need to go ahead and try to pre-order that. See if I can get those 3 costumes and that Frieza little lobby vehicle. And finally, I'm a little bit torn on this. I don't know if I want to sit here and say I want to say Anthem, but then I'm trying to see how it's another game I'm really trying to look forward to. I guess you could say somewhat WWE 2K20, we're gonna call it that. See what they improved this year. I actually enjoyed 2K19 actually, so I'm gonna see how they're gonna improve this year's game. What they're gonna add to it.
Fucking Survivor Series. Anyway.
Wait, I'll take that back. My bad. I'll take it back. I know what it is. Devil May Cry 5. I want to see how that's gonna turn out.
Okay. Let's see. For me, what am I predicting what's gonna happen this year? We're gonna get some information about new consoles. I think, like, for example, with E3 is gonna be weird this year. That's one of my predictions, because PlayStation is not at E3, and it's just Xbox, and it's Nintendo doing their weird treehouse shit that they do all the damn time, and everybody else.
Treehouse.
Yeah, I understand why they do that, but anyway, I hate Nintendo. I hate Nintendo for that reason alone. Currently, stupid format. But as far as predictions, I think the PS4 is going to break 100 million consoles this year. That's going to freaking break a console record. I'm looking forward to, huh?
I said I'll be one of those numbers, since I gotta buy another one.
Yo, I gotta go buy pastrami tomorrow.
Let's see what else. I'm looking forward to Division, probably Division 2 more than anything. With current games and stuff like that.
All right, y'all, let's make a pact on Division 2.
Okay.
We all gotta go get it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And we gotta start together.
Okay, I'm down. Because I know the enemies are not going to be bullet sponges anymore like they were in 1, even after patching.
When is it supposed to be coming out?
It is March 15th, I believe. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Okay, so let's cancel that pack. It's getting too close to Conpalooza. I'd be saving money for all that. I'd be saving money for it.
I got birthday rolling around, so somebody going to buy it for me.
Screw your birthday at the beginning of the year. Not around holidays.
Hey man, look, I can't affect when I was born. Okay, let's see. Yeah, looking forward to somebody about that. Looking forward to the Division 2. From the gameplay stuff I've seen from Anthem, it's looking good. I just can't see the long game for them. I don't. I really can't see it.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it. Like, to me, Destiny was just too redundant. I didn't see the long game for Destiny. So it ended up surprising me. I have not played Destiny none, and I have not played Destiny since Angry PlayStation died on him. So so I don't know what the new DLC is like.
What?
But I feel like Anthem has a lot of potential from what I say, and I can actually see a long game for it.
I'm still everybody. I know a lot of people I talk to about Anthem. Everybody has a lot of people like everybody's in a wait and see mode with because it just again it goes back to because it's EA. They've been having a really bad problem.
But doesn't EA make Battlefield?
Yeah, but the Battlefield 5 is bugged to shit right now too. It's one of the biggest problems right now with Battlefield 5. It's a lot of bugs. So
see, I ain't been hearing that from a lot of people that play Battlefield 5. Like a lot of people, like if you like when I say I'm playing a Black Ops 4, they was like, man, you need to really just migrate over to Battlefield. Like they stand by Battlefield. Like,
and I'm a Battlefield fan. I would if somebody say like Call of Duty or Battlefield, which one? I'm gonna say Battlefield all day just because of how it plays and everything like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and deny the fact that it when it came out, it was a freaking bug fest with the game itself, and there's a lot of balancing problems wrong with the game right now that I've been seeing a lot of. So I can't sit and deny. I'm not gonna fanboy it up and be like, oh, it's all fine, it's all good. No, I ain't gonna never do that. But with going back to Anthem, like I said, it's because it's EA. I really gotta see because
I'm gonna give them a chance though.
Because I felt the same way with, like, I thought the Division had a really good in the beginning, kind of did, but come to find out they really kind of didn't. And then they just kind of like, they were just able to regroup themselves and pick themselves up a little bit to make it, a game that's you want to come back to. And I just hope they can do that right out the gate and not have to freaking, like, fall on their face and then try to, fix it because they didn't know what they was getting themselves into.
Because I'm looking at Anthem, and I just feel like so much work that went into it that it's going to come out the gate running.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, I'm in a wait-and-see mode. So, all right. Anybody else got any 2019 predictions for video games before we go to some other areas?
For me, I'm praying this year they say something about a Horizon Zero Dawn 2, praying. Some
of them PlayStation games be like a one and done deal. There's some games that need to have a sequel though.
That's definitely not gonna be one. They've been talking about making it too. Like when the first one came out, they were like, yeah, we got to make it too because how it did so good, and it's just such a different game. But yeah, Horizon 2, I hope they at least say something about it this year.
And plus that studio's not making any more Killzones, at least to my knowledge, so they can focus on Horizon Zero Dawn. That's crazy how they made Killzone. Killzone was a good game, but narratively, it was like that shit didn't make sense at all. But how much good that game was.
Yeah, the Killzone was. What's the game? The Outer Planets, the Outer Worlds.
Oh, the Outer Worlds, which is made by is it From Software?
The people who made
the
Fallout Vegas.
Yeah. It's gonna be Fallout in Space. That's as soon as I saw that, it's Fallout in Space. That's what it is.
I'm all for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Anthem. It looked like a different. I ain't gonna say a different take, but what Andromeda should have been, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they know they like with EA, they know they got the. They've admitted they have that problem with story-driven games. They have a problem with trying to tell those stories properly. And come on, BioWare is like the king of that, and they messed up freaking Mass Effect 3. So we'll see. Got anybody else on 2019 predictions? Do we think we're gonna see? Do we think we're gonna see a preview of a 5 this year?
With them not being at E3, we got to see what they gonna do. They might do their own thing. Maybe we'll see it at their own thing. But
PSX is no more. They didn't do PSX this year. Sony only really has like the. Honestly, I mean, you look at it, the smaller conventions, which is PAX and a couple other gaming conventions that are not as big as E3.
I think Sony thing is they don't want to give a heads up to what they got coming out because they tired of Xbox kind of like biting off what they come out with. So they probably just gonna end up not previewing the game system and gonna just mess around and drop a 5 on us in a commercial.
I don't think they necessarily biting. I mean, it's gaming consoles gonna come out with the same thing. It's a cycle. It's just time for a new gaming system to come out. The 4 ain't new. As much as we play it, it's not a new gaming console at all. So, I mean,
I was gonna say this. With the whole thing with remasters and whatnot coming out, like, do y'all think we'll get any major titles remastered in the upcoming year?
Yeah, I think so. I think they kind of see
the nostalgia for like a lot of old games.
Right, and remaking those games into HD, 4K, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I think we kind of. I know a lot of people on. When the 4 came out, I know that was like a thing that was like happening a whole lot, and I kind of got tired of it because I was like, okay, man, where are the new games? All y'all doing is remastering games from, like the 3 and bringing it up to PS4 subpar quality, as far as from a graphical standpoint goes, and so now it's kind of like I hope they kind of jump on those titles that we kind of mentioned earlier in some other episodes when we were talking about, old PS2, PS1 titles that
like Soul Reaver.
Yeah, they could really dig up and make some really good single player experiences, or just
Parasite Eve.
Yeah,
Parasite, definitely Parasite Eve.
And
go ahead.
All right. Now with the whole, like we've been talking about the whole remaster stuff, now we got the whole thing with the classics coming out. Do you think Nintendo might try to jump on that wave, whereas we're gonna go ahead and give out a 64 classic? You think that might make an appearance this year?
Yeah. I don't think. I really don't think so, because you can literally go buy the attachment and connect it to your and connect your 64 joystick to the Switch and play old Nintendo games. Because like if you signed up for the Nintendo online service, then you can go and play old 64 games and stuff like that.
See, here's the thing though. I think if Nintendo is, if they become very smart about their business as a gaming company and really double down on like digital games and stuff like that, I think their best bet is to put as much as they can into the eShop, because they have hands down combined PlayStation, Xbox, they can combine their libraries together. They cannot touch Nintendo's library.
Exactly, because Nintendo had like a 20-year head start on them.
Right. If they could digitize a lot of their games, they can live on digital services alone. They can forget the retro systems, load that and make it available and advertise that it's available
what they would have to do
to play on the Switch. And that's even more sales for the Switch, because you can play current stuff, and who all don't want to play a lot of the old stuff.
But they will have to come out with a memory expansion for the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of that stuff from a memory standpoint, I don't know from a software standpoint what's the max capability micro SD they can handle. I think it's 256. I think.
256 gigs.
So they could do that. There's also a rumor for 2019 that Nintendo may come out with a more robust Switch, which that could also mean that they could come out with a Switch with more better storage capabilities. Could be some form of what I've been hearing. It could be some form of like a Switch Pro or whatever you want to call it, whatever they're probably eventually call it. But it's going to be a more robust portable gaming system. So that could be where that could come in there too.
Well, they as far as I'm concerned, as far as the Switch, I mean, right now, I'm looking at it as that's the only thing lacking in the Switch to me is the memory capability. And like, if you come out with more robust, like you said, robust Switch, you still need to come out with those people that got the first generation Switch memory expansion for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's really would be just. I mean, if you got the,
because unless you're gonna end up doing the PlayStation 1 thing, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 thing, you're gonna have you're gonna have SD cards for certain games.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did generous with the 32 gigabyte storage. I think they didn't kind of know what they didn't. I think they didn't. One, they probably didn't want to put all their money into, you know, improving storage on the system. They didn't know where they were going to land with this console because let's not forget the Wii U. So they didn't know where they were going to land and how this system was going to be perceived by the public. And because it's a great thing because it's portable and it's a home console at the same time, the biggest improvement they can really make on a better version of this system is two things: improved battery life and more storage. That's
definitely improved battery life.
That's like the biggest thing.
And another reason why Nintendo might not come out with a 64 system, they'll see how the PlayStation how the PlayStation Classic system failed. Like, that was a complete failure. I
think that was on PlayStation. Their game selection was not of where it should have been. Nintendo.
I mean, the only thing to look forward to on it was Final Fantasy VII,
right?
And Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, the same games you can go buy. Well, you can't go buy Final Fantasy VII, but you can actually go buy Crash and Spyro right now.
Yeah.
So
like with Nintendo could probably do that because, like I said, I think with their library, the library is so large they can probably randomly pick something and they'll probably nail it. Honestly, I mean, if it's Nintendo 64, you know what's the main thing the number one thing they're gonna put on there?
Mario 64, GoldenEye, Mario Party.
Yeah, that's like
and like real talk, it's gonna literally what y'all gonna do? Cause like all these other systems have joysticks attached to them, so you gonna have 4 joysticks attached to it?
I mean, depending on who the hardware maker is, cause I mean, like I said, the company that does the Sega, they can take cartridges.
And didn't Nintendo absorb Sega?
No,
Nintendo owns the right to Sonic, don't it?
Sega just acts they're just a software company. All they focus more on software because they know that's what they make more money off of versus trying to produce a console. So yeah, it's just primarily just software.
All right.
Predictions for anime?
Basically, anime. Okay, One Punch Man. We did this at the end of last year. One Punch Man was supposed to come out 2018. They pushed it back. Season 2 back to 2019. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like some type of lies is in the air. What else supposed to be coming out?
My Hero Academia comes out in October, right?
Yeah. Then the second part of Attack on Titan this past season, the second part of this past season is supposed to be coming out. They supposed to be finishing up Fairy Tail, the new season of Black Clover. They're supposed to be bringing out the next season of Seven Deadly Sins. A new season of Tokyo Ghoul supposed to be coming out. Some new animes like that we don't know nothing about supposed to be dropping. Netflix announced that this past season of Voltron was the final season, which the way it ended was shocking, to say at the least. I actually really wanted to tell y'all about that, but I don't think we'll have time. But it's so much stuff that's supposed, and I'm throwing up air quotes as I say this, supposed to be coming out that we just gotta wait and see for right now. The new season of Dragon Ball Super is coming out, where Goku and Vegeta gonna be working for the Galactic Patrol. So,
that sounds interesting.
Yeah, Majin Buu gonna get kidnapped, and like they gotta go save Majin Buu.
Okay. All right. So we got let's talk predictions for.
And Broly a good guy now.
Hey, Royalty.
What's up?
Hey, I ain't trying to like disrupt the show or anything. I sort of want to go ahead and get this the whole wrestling thing out the way.
Oh,
Just
best
me
of?
and you,
Oh
man.
yeah, I saw that. Not shoot. I was like, my bad. All right.
Yeah. For this year, best of for wrestling, 2018. I say so far the biggest thing that happened. Give me just a second.
Sting came out the rap.
What year you living in, my nigga?
I like how you just came out with it. But one of the biggest things, of course, was Dan Bryan's return to the ring, because we never thought we'll see him at least in the WWE ring again. And not only did he come back, he's now the WWE champion, even though heel. Nothing wrong with that, because it's been a while since we had a heel Daniel Bryan.
I like Earth vegan Daniel Bryan.
DX got it disbanded.
You said what?
DX got disbanded.
DX actually reunited this year again.
And which Son said in the match, we're getting too old for this.
Yep. As Triple H tore his pec in the match, anyway.
But yeah, Becky Lynch became the most over thing in wrestling since Stone Cold, apparently. Yeah.
Goldberg came in and just started beating everybody with a spear.
That was last year.
That was a couple years ago. Well, yeah, that was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Damn, he actually came back and wrestled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like
won the championship too.
Jesus Christ.
And he's down the Hall of Fame. He got inducted this year. This past year, my bad.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey didn't have a great rookie year. Never thought
very, very surprisingly, I would say myself.
Yeah.
That's how you know wrestling fake.
Hey. Ronda Rousey said, "Hey, I'll take them checks for not to get hit for real versus getting hit for real and then have to get paid." So.
NXT didn't had a great year. They didn't have.
I ain't hoping to see you running.
NXT always has just fantastic year.
Yeah, but this is like this was the first time WWE had a 5-star match in years, and that was like I said, surreal. But they literally didn't tore the roof down this year. The controversial Saudi Arabia shows, especially Crown Jewel,
Saudi money, Electric Boogaloo Part 2. Sweet Saudi money. That's what that is.
That's what it was. On a bittersweet note, Roman Reigns.
I'm just saying, if you Shawn Michaels, right, and you've been retired for like 8 years, right, and this man say, "Hey, I'll pay you $1 million something just to do a one-time appearance." It was something stupid like $20 or $50 million. Yeah, I'm gonna retire.
Yeah, this should have been something else. Not no match with Taker and Kane. Kane is a mayor now. For Christ's sake, he's a mayor. He don't need
for that money. I would have been there. I'm just a what's his theme song? Angry.
He's just a sexy boy.
I've been in there shaking them hips like a motherfucker.
I mean, in a sense, it's like it was still somewhere that he managed.
I would have grew my hair back for that. Long ponytail and all.
On a quick side note, honorable mentions for wrestling. Well, my bad. Roman Reigns had announced his cancer, his leukemia came back, so it's bittersweet, and we wish him all the best and a speedy recovery. And also,
long son.
You said what?
Steroids? What steroids have to do with leukemia, bro?
I don't know, man. I just I don't know, man. It's just two things that just and that's probably why wrestling sucks now. Ain't no cocaine and ain't no steroids.
And that's why half of the people you probably could think of off the top of your head right now probably did. If you say their name right now.
Yeah.
But it was a great era.
Cocaine was a hell of a drug, but that don't,
Yeah. Mentions, Rey Mysterio actually came back. He's still wrestling now.
Come on, Ray. Is this Rey Mysterio Jr.?
No,
like Rey Mysterio, you watch
like the Rey Mysterio
that you watch in WCW.
This fool looked better than he did when he was in WCW.
Like he's in good shape. In great shape.
Y'all can't literally tell me that y'all. I know y'all still watch wrestling. Y'all can't literally tell me that y'all see better matches now than y'all saw back in the day.
Hell yes, I do.
Yeah, bro.
I can't believe it.
Because
bro,
let's break this down real quick. Back then, it was probably more theatrics than anything when it came to wrestling back then. But because I was younger, I did not care, did not really look at that. It was really more, it's like, come on, man. We look back, I'll go on WWE Network and watch some of the old WCW matches, and I'm just like, what was this main event really about?
And then you look back at stuff like Hulk Hogan actually literally throwing his weight around backstage, and you see why he got all the wins. Yeah. Because he literally was like politician backstage and whatnot. It's like compared to watching
now,
Adam
a lot
Cole.
Of this stuff is like a lot of the guys now. A lot of the stuff is like
it's all scripted.
It's more entertaining.
That's beside the point, though. I mean, we ain't gonna talk about sometime with some stuff with boxing and some other stuff like that. So I mean.
Do not compare boxing and wrestling. Do not do it. That is a mortal blasphemous sin.
It's not.
All right.
Because they're in some sports where it be the NBA finals
about boxing.
No, listen to what I'm about to say here. What I'm saying is, in some aspects and some standpoints, when it comes to like sports, whether it be football, whether it be basketball. And sometimes in some underlying stuff where some teams always constantly winning or people throwing games and stuff like that, they did kind of throw it, and they knew they were going to win.
Tom Brady and his beloved balls.
Deflate game. Yeah, certain stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, it can be scripted, that's fine. But, somebody hit a move and they freaking, hurt their neck or hurt their spine. I mean, that's part of the job.
I just watched a nigga for the Dallas Cowboys yesterday break his ankle. Literally break his ankle. His foot was facing north, his body was facing south.
Okay.
That's unscripted.
I'm not saying that part though, but in a situation when there are scandals in actual real sports where somebody got paid under the table to throw a game for whatever reason the case may be, but if some people that are diehard sports fans, there's some people that probably truly refuse to believe that that's a thing, and we know it's a thing in some cases. In some cases, that is a thing. But what I'm saying is, in wrestling, which we like, yeah, it's scripted. At least we know that
it's predetermined.
It's predetermined. We're not.
But you got to look at it like this too, like. Brandon, I know what Young was talking about, people actually do get hurt in sports. But the thing is, people actually can get hurt with wrestling when it comes to botches. Like, when you look at wrestling, I ain't trying to say give it a bad name, but it's like stunt work. Like, these are literally like stuntmen out here.
Yeah,
because you literally do have people that actually then broke their necks on live TV just to entertain us. But I'm going to go ahead and close this on out. Honorable mentions, like I said, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles had a long year run with the WWE title. Nia Jax got a lot of heat, even though she's still a fine BBW. Don't tell my girl I said that. Paige retired.
Who you saying?
Yeah, I said Nia Jax is a fine BBW.
Okay.
All I said was don't tell my girl I said that. But anyway, yeah. Okay, Paige retires this year. And of course, and this ain't even WWE related, but the Elite had a great year too, with Kenny Omega winning the IWGP title, even though he just lost it. Young Bucks won the heavyweight tag team title divisions, Cody made history along with the Young Bucks with an event that was super big called All In, which led to them
10,000 sold with no
sold
big
out.
operation behind them.
Sold out, and now they are about to start their own wrestling promotion called All Elite Wrestling. And I'm gonna ask this question to Royalty, and this will be it. Royalty, how do you feel about Kenny Omega right now?
I don't know which way that dude's gonna go, man. You would think he would go with AEW with his boys, his friends, but I did hear a rumor that WWE did threw out a ridiculous amount of money to get him. And that's kind of like what WWE's been doing lately. Which kind of I don't like, because they're just hoarding wrestlers just to hoard wrestlers because they don't want anybody else to have them. And
yeah, that's my thing. I don't want Kenny to go over there because I don't want Kenny's move list. I don't want him to be second fiddle to people, because it's like, if Triple H is over the main roster, I wouldn't probably mind seeing Kenny Omega over there then. I wouldn't mind. But if Vince is still over it, I don't want Kenny to go over there. If he has to go over there, let him stay in NXT, but do not let him get on that main roster. Honestly, I don't want nobody in NXT right now to go to the main roster with Vince over it. Like, literally, they become watered down. Look at Shinsuke. Like, that's sad.
That's kind of been the thing. We had talked about this on the All Into Wrestling podcast that we'll be kicking up this year too as well. It's just kind of just more on the lines of why like Triple H doesn't want like a lot of his popular guys in NXT to go to the main roster, because it just means more, and they don't want them. He's kind of freaking royally screwed over a lot of talent, not putting them in the right situations.
Hitami, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, we can.
We
name a long laundry list of people.
Go to the
y'all go on for thousands of years talking about wrestling.
All right, let's see.
All right, let's just go ahead and run through this stuff because it's getting late. We've been on for over an hour and a half. So, all right, so tomorrow during the Alabama and Clemson game, a new trailer for Captain Marvel will be dropping.
I don't understand. Like, why do we have to? I don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to the movie. I like the movie. I like what I'm seeing in the trailers. But why do I have to have freaking 15 trailers for this one movie? Because if I probably piece it together, I could probably watch the whole movie. Just saying.
Well, they just dropped
less
one
trailers,
during the
Marvel.
game.
It's becoming
Promotion, man. Promotion doing big events. All right. What else we got? Aladdin trailer dropped. Well, no, it didn't drop, but the cast, everything was revealed. Dumbo trailer dropped. We saw that during the game. We found George Lucas is directing part of episode 9, which is a good thing in my opinion. What else is going on? The finalization of Disney and Fox merger will be happening this year.
Yeah, I think they said, January 1, it should be kind of sort of done. If not later than going into the summertime, of course.
2019, let's get this out the way, with Aladdin, Dumbo, Lion King live action movies.
And Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4 dropping this year. You got In-Game dropping this year. Captain Marvel, Spider-Man Homecoming. This is the year
Spider-Man
Disney
Far From
makes
Home.
Far From Home, whatever. This is the year Disney makes over $1 trillion off movies.
No, they're just gonna print money. That's all. Just gonna
like. Oh, also, Star Wars Land opened up at Disney this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go there 2021 once the Marvel part open.
Whoa, say it again?
2021 when they opened up the Marvel part.
So yeah,
this is news to me.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna have to prolong my first.
They
trip.
already got that part like when they do a lot of test stuff at Disneyland, and so they did like a smaller Marvel theme park
Yeah, I know.
at Disneyland. So
Yeah, I know
it's
that
coming
part
to
for Disneyland.
Disney World.
Yeah, so they're gonna add a Marvel park to World now.
Yeah, because you already gonna have what's them folks called? Dang, what they call y'all? Peter Quinn them.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, you already gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy ride there because they changed it. Epcot is going to be totally revamped. So Epcot is.
I can see that. I can see that happening. But why choose Epcot? Did they have a problem with turning Tower of Terror to the Galaxy ride in Florida?
I think because the Tower of Terror is so popular.
Mm-hmm.
I think they decided to leave it as the Tower of Terror and leave it as part of Disney Hollywood and just put the new ride at Epcot. Like, it's supposed to be totally different than the Tower, because it would have been the same ride as the Tower of Terror, just, you know, the theme would just be different. So they coming up with a new ride and everything at Disney, at Epcot. So, like, Epcot that's where the supposed Marvel park's supposed to be, too, because they are, like, when I was at Disney this past summer, they were finishing up Star Wars, and they were telling people, like, this is some of the last time some of the stuff at Epcot will be there. And you can see them making room on the other side of Epcot to expand out, too.
I think that's a good idea because considering how Epcot is really supposed to be like a global thing, a global experience where you're going all around the world. And to me, they have like plenty of room for like attractions because they don't really have that much other than Hollywood and Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. And, you know, Animal Kingdom being taken over with, what's it called?
Pandora.
Yeah, the Pandora attraction and their new nighttime attraction. I think Epcot would be like a perfect fit. It'll bring in more people. Yeah,
so, I mean, they making a lot of changes going because you're going to have, what's the name of the movie?
Because when you think about it, you know, what did you really enjoy about Epcot?
The Pandora ride. I mean, Epcot, the test track.
That's the only thing that really comes to mind when you think of Epcot.
Yeah, it's just test track because ain't nothing else you could really do at Epcot. You go, unless you just feel like getting exercise, you gonna walk around the world, like literally walk around the world when you go through like the different countries or whatnot.
And then the fine dining experience, the
rotunda where it spins around while you're sitting down and eating and all that. I mean, Epcot is the most boring. It's the most boring park at Disney World.
Yeah. That's where I was going without trying to say that, but you kind of said it.
No, it is. Because that's the least place I ever want to go when I go there.
Why sugarcoat it? Like even to be like when I went to Hollywood Studios. Okay, we went to Toy Story Land, but like Toy Story Land is not for adults. Like
it's for the inner child.
It's for adults, but it's not for adults because, like, once you ride the roller coaster and once you play the shooting game,
is Disney World really for adults? Let's be honest.
You're done.
Because when you think about Toy Story Land, you are in like the imagination of Andy when you think about it.
Yeah, like honestly, being an adult, the only thing really at Disney World for adults is Disney Springs at night.
Mm.
Pretty much.
That's where you go get drunk. That's where you go party and like you go to the clubs and stuff. You do Disney Springs at night. I wish Tank was on and she could like really fill you in on how Disney Springs used to be. But
right.
But I mean, as far as Disney is really from like while we was there, because we like when you at the park, you could just talk to people and they can fill you into a lot of stuff that's starting to happen, and they really trying to branch it out to make a lot more stuff so that the adults can enjoy themselves at the parks too. That's why the Marvel coming. Dang, what's the name of that movie, y'all?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, it's an old movie. You know the movie where old boy went inside the game and got stuck inside the game.
Ready Player
One?
Tron, yeah. They bring the new Tron ride to Epcot also.
Whoa, hold on. Oh man, yeah.
So they're gonna get like the same Tokyo team to come to America and produce that ride. That would be awesome.
Probably so. But Tron is also supposed to be like go on Disney, like Google future parks at Disney, and it'll bring up all that stuff. It'll bring up Star Wars Land, because like Star Wars is going to be so big at Disney, they gonna have their own resort. Like you gonna have your own Star Wars resort, and Star Wars Land is so huge you can see it from Toy Story Land. Star Wars Land is bigger than Hollywood Studios, and we know Hollywood Studios is not really big, but it's.
Bro, do you know how much stuff they didn't shut down for to build all that? I can't remember, because I actually used to keep like all the old maps and look at the stuff that is like no longer there. I was like, they got rid of this, they got rid of that. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah. So like Star Wars Land is actually huge. And like you gonna have the Millennium Falcon ride. You gonna have like so much different stuff. It's crazy, because you know at Hollywood Studios they have the Star Wars experience, and so like once they lose that at Hollywood Studios, they gonna have to come up with something else for to put that in the place of that Star Wars stuff.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, you wasn't lying, bro.
I'm waiting on 2022 when everything finished and open. Then I'll go back. Of course, I'm not going with my family. I'm gonna go back probably by myself or with some friends or something. Nerd Flow team, we can go with 2022.
Hey, speak for yourself. We want 2021.
To me.
All right, man. Let's get ready to wrap this hodgepodge of 2018, 2019 episode of Nerd Flow. Please look out for all the new bonus shows we'll be breaking out with. Continuation of Anime Rundown, Spitting Game, new shows like After Credits, Snapbacks and Throwbacks, all into wrestling. Some bonus shows where we'll be able to elaborate a little bit more on different subject matters that we don't have a lot of time to touch on during the normal recordings of Nerd Flow Podcast. Please make sure you guys head over to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, look up Nerd Flow or Nerd Flow Podcast. We got Ask Nerd Flow going right now, and Nerd Flow Art, so you can send all that information, your questions or your artwork, over to nerdflowpodcast@gmail.com. Shout out to the Nerd Flow community as well. In addition to that, next month we'll be hitting our 3-year mark as a podcast as well in February. So we got that going on, and we are roughly about 12 episodes away from issue 100. So yeah. So we'll see you guys next time
with a better show.
What up?
Hopefully we had a full cast.
Oh yeah. That's always a thing on this show. But yeah, man, we'll see y'all again for issue 89 of Nerd Flow next week. So we'll holler at y'all, and we out.
And my goal for 2019 is to go to Geno's, get a fish sandwich, and do a video of me eating it and send it to Snapback.
And my goal for 2019 is put my foot so far down his throat that he won't be able to talk anymore. So yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.